Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be showing you how to get unlimited packs for the new promo. So if you want yourself that Henry or you want Messi, well, you're in the right place, and all you've got to do is subscribe to say thank you. And remember, guys, we're giving away 500,000 FIFA coins to one lucky winner when we hit 17k. We're currently 50 subs off, so we're getting ever so close, and all you've got to do is prove that you've subscribed over on Instagram and then follow my coin sponsor and you'll be entered in. But let's get you some packs. If you guys are still stuck with a team like this and everyone you play in champs has a team like this, then you need to head over to Sky Coach in the link below. Not only have they got the cheapest and most reliable service for FIFA coins, you can pick any amount of coins, select your console and put in code PRORECALL for 10% off. Now there's two ways we're going to do this at the moment. There is of course your player picks that we've got here, your 80 plus player picks, and then of course we've got the triple upgrade as well. Now if you want a specific player, I would suggest going down the player pick route. If you just want to give yourself the best chance at a big player, you know, at one of the sort of bigger players of the names, you know, whether it be a Morgan, whether it be a Messi, whatever it might be, then I would suggest doing the triple upgrades. The thing with player picks is, of course, you do get to choose who you get. So for example, for me personally, if I was to get a pick with Messi and Henry, I would be picking Henry. Henry is the card that I want out of this sort of promo. He's the card that I really liked. Every time he's had a big promo card, I've really wanted it. Obviously, I know that is pretty much the most expensive card in the game or in the promo, so I know it's probably unlikely, which is why this route is best, because at least I can pick the player if a player pick comes up like that. I know that is an unlikely scenario, but it just gives me a little bit more hope. Now we've got Mappy Leon there, which does really help with our route to obviously doing this using our exchange pack. So we're going to pop Mappy Leon over in there, and as you can see, that is a set of 10 player picks. Now to be honest, for the exchange that I gave for them, an 89, an 84, an 84 again, and a couple decent players isn't bad at all. Let's go stick Mappy Leon in an SBC while I talk you through, of course, what we're going to do. Now of course on the lower end, it is going to be a case of what it always is. In order to build up your base of players, you have to start by going over and doing the daily SBCs. That's always going to be the case, guys. There's never going to be a scenario we can do unlimited packs with nothing and not have to go essentially down a bit of a slower crafting route, because obviously it's not immediate. If you don't have anything, you do take a little bit longer in order to get kitted out and get started up. So let's just have a look at what that's going to look like. If we go to your daily upgrades, you've still got your daily bronze, your daily silver and your daily gold. Of course, that's what we're going to use. Then we've got, of course, in every crafting video, the mixed league upgrade is going to be useful. Your triple upgrade is the new stuff, and of course the player pick here. Now I am advising so heavily against completing a triple threat or UCL walkout, whatever it will be. I have done, I think, I want to say 15 hero player picks in total. I have bought one on the store. The one on the store is the one I got Bombastra in. Every other single one has been useless, so I'd honestly steer clear of this. When you are doing unlimited packs, you're going to get some big duplicates. If you don't want to put them in an exchange SBC, or you've got player packs stored up and you can't open your packs, then you want to do an icon encore upgrade. The other thing, if you can, is make sure to do your flash upgrades like this one here. Now, I don't have time to fill that out. I've got a bit of a rush in order to get this done, but that is a challenge you want to be doing if you get the chance. Another thing for unlimited packs, this pack here, or this SBC here, all three of these are going to be guaranteed profit. Now, with these two here, every time they come out, you want to do them. If you were to put, I think it's 15 or 16k to do these both XBCs, you're guaranteed about 50k back. So make sure to get these done while they are available. Now with the icons, there's also some bits here in your Born Legend, Rising Star. These are guaranteed profit SBCs. You pop in your untradeable rares for your silvers and your bronzes, and you will get a good tradable reward, which gives you an opportunity to put things into League SBCs or just to sell things off depending on what you get. Now, in terms of the League SBC, we've been through it before. This is one of the most difficult sets of SBCs if you don't know what you're doing, but with Footbin, you can complete this one, and this one very, very easily. And the Lib and Sud cards, any of these that you're pulling from any of the upgrades you're doing, do not sell them. The reason being, Lib and Sud cards, if we go over to the Sud America over here, we've got 76, 76, 75. Now, if you have a look at the price of these guys are all about 1.8k, 2k, because they have a high rating and they fit into this SBC. If you have a look on this side, if you were to get, I think it's Cavani is the best one on this one. These guys are a little bit cheaper. You kind of got the 900 mark. They're semi-common for the SBC, but essentially, you're not really going to fill out this 11 players without spending about 15 to 20k 88k. Now, if you have a look on the side there, they have to be all from different clubs, and they have to be Lib and Sud with a rating of 74. If you actually have a look at the Lib cards, when you go down a page or two, it very, very quickly becomes 74, 72, 71s. And what you will notice is in the 75 and 76 kind of section, you see a lot of the same club. There's a lot of that club there. River Plate, you've got loads there. Then it's Boca Juniors. This whole thing is Boca Juniors and River Plate. If we go down, pretty much the same, and then you've got Racing Club, you've got two of them, and then we've got ATN, and then when you go down another one further, there's a load of Racing Club as well as they start coming in. So you will notice the higher rated are all in similar clubs, and you can't double up on those. So it's definitely worth keeping any of these that you get. Now, on the side of things of what we're going to be crafting, why I'm going for the player picks, as I said, I want player picks because I want a specific player. I think it's an easier route to getting a specific player. Now, either or, I would always suggest doing these SBCs on the app. It's a little bit easier because you can basically just go low to high and just hope that you've got a gold rare in there. And if not, just put one gold rare in. It will fill out the whole squad for you. It's a little bit easier, in my opinion, than doing it on here. You have to fill out a few things, and it's just a bit more jarring to do. Now, obviously, you can do it like this, the way I've done here. Only takes you like a minute or so, it's, you know, if that, but it is just a lot quicker to do it on the app. On the app, you can probably do like 6 in a minute. On here, you've probably got like 2 max. Now, in terms of why I said I'm going for the player picks, the reason being, like I said, you've got that little bit of choice. Now, obviously, the element of choice, there's not a lot of it. You know, I'm not saying that you're going to get a ton of choice in there. But if you've got 3 players that come up, they're all good, because usually a player pick will be, you saw there at the start, an 89 and an 88 with an 83. What you might get, for example, on a player pick is Morgan, and then you might always get, who's another example? I don't really know who's in the promo, but you might get another similar promo card, and you get the pick. And obviously I know that we've got loads of players out at the minute, so there's a good chance you're going to get something, and it's always nice to have a little bit of choice in there. Now, I think we've got the 83 times 10s here as well. Now, these are always worth doing. What you will notice, if we go over to my Team of the Week section, I don't have a lot of Team of the Weeks that will fit in this, in the sense that they're all going to be way higher rated. So what you do here is you just fill it out with 82 rated cards. That's completely fine. Even though it's not how you'd want to complete the SBC, it's just sometimes how you're going to have to. So we go down to the lower ends, we'll get these 80s in, these 81s. Just clear your club of crap that you don't need anymore, because obviously I've got an 87 in form. It's a requirement of an 83 team. I'm pretty sure we're going to have that covered quite easily. So just spam a few extra cards in so you can fiddle about with the rating, and then we'll have a look here. I'm pretty sure it will hit the rating anyway. Let's have a look. So just off, I assume 1 change. Okay, not 1 change, maybe 2 changes. Ooh, maybe we're going to need 1 more good player. I mean, I'm surprised. We'll do 84s because I've got, as you could see earlier, I've got a few of them. We'll do Hoiberg because we grabbed him at the start. Let's have a look. Where is our Hoy? Hoy is there. Hoy is in, and it's not covered yet. There you go, we're completely done. So 83 times 10 there. Let's have a look where my duplicates are at. Obviously, duplicates are something that you don't want to waste. You know, it's not something that you want to get rid of too many of. Let's pop this open, have a look what we got. So as you can see here, we've got a load of 84s, so it's worth getting them into potentially the Icon SBC, because there is one that requires 84s. Or an interesting way to do it, I did this earlier, it's not, obviously we'll hope that it picks out the right 84s, but if we go to the Icon upgrade, the 85 squad, that's annoying, that's the one I was going to do. Basically, I could just put a 90 rated and then the rest 84s, and it covers the squad. Team of the Week here, 84, probably don't want to do that because at the minute, my Team of the Weeks are very heavy weighted, so we can do that, but I then want to pop in just a load of 83s with her. We won't need to really do an 84 in there. We'll pop it on, just give it a go, but this is basically just use of your duplicates. You never really want to get rid of too many duplicates, because they are, you know, as much as when you've got a load in the stack, you think, oh, well, I don't really need these. When you don't, you realise how important they are. So it's always good to use them. It's a shame we don't have an 84 exchange SBC. Even if it was like an 84 for 11 common players, I would be really happy with that, but I don't see them popping that one in. So let's just have a look. Did we get the rating? We've got the rating, cool. We'll pop that open, get these 84s in the cam. Now I've got 34 packs here. You can see there is a range of stuff. We've got a load of the exchange SBCs. Just to pop one of these open to show you what they look like. They are really, really good. Now we've got Portugal there. It could be a walkout. Let's have a look. Who we got? We've got Nabry, but we've got duplicates, which means we've got Bernardo Silva or Ruben Diaz on the ball there. Absolutely. So what you see a lot in the higher end of the upgrades is you do get a lot of 88s and 89s. Now what that means is I've now got an entirely new exchange pretty much for free. Let's pop Bernardo into the exchange. It is really useful. I think in the higher end exchange, when you pop in an 89, you get so much back a lot of the time. And to be honest, I think the exchange SBCs are something that I would never have expected from EA, but it's brilliant to see. Now let's go get my final 83 times 10 done. And unfortunately, we're going to have to put an 88 inform in. So this one should be able to be done. I believe I can complete this with just 82s. Now, obviously, I do not advise this at all. The best way to do it is to just go and complete the inform SBC. And I've got a bot which basically does the SBCs for me. And I would usually do that. The only thing is I don't have the time right now. I've got the informs there. It's 25k to do that SBC, which is basically the most sensible way of doing it if you don't have an inform. But because I've got them there, there's no point in me wasting the coins. Let's just fill this out. I really have a gap in my club at the kind of the 82 mark, but there you go, that one's done.
Oh, what did you get instead of him taking ours?
Now I have two
fine young gentlemen.
I have two fine young gentlemen to open two of the 83 times 10. The loser will be doing a shot as we are about to go out, but I'm going to give the controller. Find the 83 times 10, pop it open.
A bit tense in the studio.
Oh, is that big? Yeah, that's an inform.
Are we going to read it?
We'll do value.
I've been finessed because an inform is worth 40k when it shouldn't be.
How do you make it feel?
Bird packs.
I've got to try this.
You getting gas ball? That's my player right there.
So I've got. I've probably lost this to be fair.
How much is she worth? How much is she worth?
Yeah, I've lost it informs of 40k.
Well, it's an 83 times 10. You've got a chance at like anything.
No, because there is nothing other than the sick one that's worth more than 40k.
Okay. That's a bad attitude.
Basically, I just had to get an inform.
It's your fault for having a bad attitude.
I'm going to get an inform then, you'll be right.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers.
Why
I guarantee I get a 20k for birthday.
Oh!
That wasn't a good guarantee, was it? No way.
Holland. Oh.
Oh, boom. Well, it could still be the bird,
I
innit?
think that's better.